Okay, hello everybody. Today I'm going to be setting up a week in my bullet journal. It's going to be one of the last weeks of March, I believe. No, it is the last week of March. It's crazy how quickly this year has gone. And, it's something that 2024 has brought is just getting more comfortable in my bullet journal. I know that there's a lot of pressure to feel like you need to fill up the entire page, but you don't necessarily have to. And while I really do enjoy the minimalist look, I think having it look clean is what I personally prefer. It doesn't necessarily have to be blank or completely filled. It just has to be organized, and I need to understand it, not anybody else. I just need to be able to follow my own thoughts through my planning. And so recently I have decided to make a bit of a change to my bullet journal. It's nothing life-changing, not for everybody else, but for me it is a little bit. I decided that instead of spreading out my planned week over the course of 4 pages, I'm just going to do 2. So this is how you can see I did the last week. It's just over 2 pages, all 7 days on there with a little calendar. Nothing crazy, just something new that I'm really been enjoying. And so, yeah, we're going to set up my bullet journal. I divided the pages into 3 sections. They're each 9 spaces. And so I start my weeks, my weekly plans on a Monday, but I start my calendar, as you can see, on a Sunday. So what I do is separate it into sections of 9, and then it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then under my calendar here in the 6th column, I'm going to divide it into 3 sections. The top section is going to be my little calendar. The second section is going to be my Saturday, and the bottom one, the third, is going to be Sunday. And the reason I decided to make it smaller is just because on the weekends I notice that I don't have as much planned, which is the point. I want to use my weekend to relax. So I didn't necessarily need a whole column for that, for each of those days. And so you'll see that I do leave my Saturday and my Sunday fairly blank, which I am okay with. It is okay. I'm not going to stress about it or anything. So then I get to divide it up. Sometimes I work on the weekends, but it's only for 4 hours, so it fits perfectly into those little sections there. Now, a difference between this new spread that I'm doing and the previous spread that I did for 2.5 months into the year is that I still write the day of the week and what day it is at the top. Give myself 3 spaces below that in case I need to write down any important events like all-day events, holidays, big things to remember, the important stuff. And you'll see later on what exactly I put in those 3 spots. Not necessarily 3 things, but you'll see. And then I go down and write to-do for my to-do list, and I give myself only 4 spaces for tasks because I don't want to be overloading myself thinking, I need to plan, I need to fill up this entire to-do list. So I just do 4 tasks, and then I skip a line and I write out my daily log. And I'm still doing an 8 to 8, 12 hour, because my days are typically 12 hours long between work, class, meetings, and then other personal things going on in my life. And, again, I don't have to fill it all up. There doesn't have to be something logged into each hour of the day. That's just my personal preference. So it's become this very condensed but also simplistic version of planning that I've been taking on. So I've just really been enjoying that. And I hope you like the way it looks because I think it's aesthetically pleasing, but then again, it's my bullet journal, so of course I'm going to like it. And that's how it should be. Okay, and then going in with the actual planning, the exciting part. I've recently gotten back into stickers. Oh goodness, when I was a freshman in college, so about 3.5 years ago, when I was in the midst of my beginner bullet journal history, or journey, I should say, I did use stickers. And I think my first stickers were ordered from the Coffee Monsters Co., which, of course, where else would they have come from? You know, I had to start there. I love watching Helen's videos, I'm just going to say it. But I've recently started using stickers again, but continuing that minimalistic look, black and white, because, you know, that's what's easiest for me to read. And so I ordered a pretty big amount of stickers. I mean, for me personally, I think it was, 10 to 12 sheets from Daisy Papers. I ordered off of Etsy, and of course I'll link it down below. It's just perfect because you get to pick different sizes and cuts, and I love her designs. They're amazing, and she reached out to tell me some customer service things that had been going on with a couple questions, and she's just so genuinely nice and cares about, you know, making sure that you are a happy customer, and I definitely am. I love her stickers. I used one of her bigger ones that I got of an open book to mark that there are only 6 weeks left before I graduate college, which is crazy to me. After 17 years, I'm just never going to have homework again. Doesn't sound too bad, but we'll see what it's like when we get there. And then again, here I'm just using one of her smaller calendar stickers. It's hard. I did my nails for a wedding that I went to over the weekend, and I have to say, handling stickers is a lot more difficult than it was a couple days ago. But just marking down that I have a meeting that I have each week for the business fraternity that I'm in. And thankfully, homework is starting to be consistent. You know, the professors are assigning similar projects each week, assignments, and I'm not super stressed about it, which is great. But just loving the micro icons that sticker shops are starting to put out. Oh, why was that so hard to say? Sticker shops are starting to put out. They fit into my little grid spaces perfectly, and I just really like, again, that minimalistic look. But yeah, nothing too crazy going on this week. I'll stop talking. I'm so happy you're here. I appreciate all of the support, and yeah, I hope to be posting on YouTube more, so let me know what you think. Send me ideas, and yeah, have a good day, everybody.